Good morning, dear students. Good morning. Thank you. You are in time. I think today we are going to start at the right time. It's 10. I find many students with me. Harshit, Arman, Vasu, Hema. Good morning to all of you. So today we will do the problems from coordinate geometry. And before I start the problems of coordinate geometry, yesterday also there was one message in the chat box. They wanted me to do the question number 15 from exercise 2.5. From exercise 2.5, I need to do few questions from that, right? Am I audible? My board will be visible to you. Okay. Please let me know if you can listen to me, if I am audible. One message that yes ma'am, we can hear you, please write it. And no unnecessary emojis, dear student. Please share the genuine, your queries, put them on this chat box. I will be happy then. Okay. Tasleem Ahmed, Mamta, welcome all of you. Good morning. I need to do the question number 15 from exercise 2.5. So the question is, revision. We can say this is exercise 2.5, question number 15. Question number 15 says, give the possible expression for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangle in which their areas are given as, number 1, area is given to you as 25a square minus 35a plus 12. Okay, you need to find the dimensions of this rectangle whose area, A is your area. So we have already discussed it while doing these questions of the exercise, that what we need to do is we are going to factorize this polynomial. We need to factorize. Try, all of you, please try. Let me know if you are able to do it or not before more students join. I am waiting. You people who have already joined, please try to do this sum. Okay, so I hope you are able to do it. See, first of all we need to see whether this is a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic one we are getting because power is 2. There are two possibilities. It can be factorized with the help of identity, or it can be solved by middle term splitting. These are the two possibilities. Now looking at the first term, this is 25a square, because this is a perfect square term 5a whole square. It gives me the impression that it can be factorized by using the identity. But as we reach the last one, this is root 12. This gives me the confusion or the intuition that it may not be solved by using the identity, because in between term you find that this is not based on the identity. This is not 2a into b, so we leave the idea that it can be factorized on the basis of identity. So we will try to solve it by middle term splitting. If you do that middle term splitting, the first term is your 25a square and the last term is 12. So 25 into 12, you need to find the product and the number that you will get the prime factorization, and from the prime factors you will have to find two numbers such that their sum or subtraction, whatever it is, that gives you the middle term, and the product of those two terms will give you the product of the first term and the last term. So we factorize 25. 25 is 5 into 5, and 12, the factor is 3 and 4. 3 and 4 can be factorized as 2 into 2, so we write it as 12 as 2 into 2. So this is all about the prime factorization of these two terms. The first, this coefficient of a square, and this is 12. These are the prime factors. Now we will try to find two numbers from these prime factors such that they will generate the middle term. So if you look for, say if you try to pair 5 with 2, that gives you 10. 5 into 3 is 15. 15 into 2 is 30. So 30 and 10, if you take sum, that gives you 40, and if you take the difference between them, that gives you 20. So this is of no use. We need to look for some other pair. If we look pair 5 with 3, and if you want to merge 2 with it, then you will get 15 in 5 into 3, 15. 15 into 2 is again 30. So it will generate the same thing. So we will take 5 into 3. Let us take 5 into 3, that is 15. 5 into 2 is 10, and 10 into 2 is 20. So from 20 and 15, if you take the difference, that is 5. But if you take sum, that is 35. Okay. So this one can be written as minus of 15a minus of 20a. That gives you minus 35a. And the last term remain as it is, that is your 12. So this way, now you can find the product of these two terms. Minus minus is plus. 15 into 20, that gives you 300. Same here, 25 into 12, if you find the product, that will be 300. Along with that is a square. So you are fine now. This is the only difficult part you need to do. Thereafter everything is very simple. From the first two terms, you take 5a common. If you take 5a common, you get 5a within the bracket, and because 5a has been taken common, so you are left with 3a over here. Now from these two terms again, what can be taken common from here? We can take 4 common. 2 can be taken, but apart from 2 we can move one step forward, that is another 2. 4 can be taken from these two numbers. So if you take 4 common, you get 5a minus, because this is plus, minus and minus will give you plus, so this is going to be 3. This is a has been taken common, so this is simply 3. So these two brackets are same, 5a minus 3, 5a minus 3. So you take 5a minus 3 as common from here, and another one is your 5a minus 4. So these are the dimensions of the rectangle whose area is this. So you write dimensions are 5a minus 3 and 5a minus 4. So this is simply a problem based on your factorization. Now one more question is there, we will do that also. The second part is 35y square minus 13y minus 12. Again you can see the possibility of factorization based on identity or middle term splitting. If you go for identity, this is not a square one, also you are not getting, if you try to find the square root, this will give you some irrational number which is not existing in the middle term. So our option is to go for middle term splitting. So if you go for middle term splitting, this is your 35, take the factors of 35, 5 and 7, the prime numbers, and then you are having 12 factors, that is your 2, 2 and 3. Now you need to rearrange these prime factors so that you get 13y, minus of 13y. So try to find it. Okay, can anybody tell me how you can split it? Please let us enjoy and come on, let me know what are the two numbers so that by adding or subtracting you get minus 13y. I'm waiting for your answer in the chat box. Please let me know through this box. मैम कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री नहीं होगा आज, बिल्कुल होगा बेटा कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री. we will do because these are the queries put up by some of the students in the beginning. We are going to discuss these questions every day. We will do it like that. You need to put your queries, whatever your doubts, we will discuss them and then we will proceed for the chapter we are doing. Kunal, not revision. Kunal, you are asking me today is revision, not the whole day period we are not going to revise. For the first few minutes I am going to revise this topic and then we will move to coordinate geometry. Okay, so this is, I don't find, yes, somebody has written 7y minus 3 and 5y minus 4. This is Rishabh. Rishabh, you have given me the answer. 28 minus 15 is also written. Fine. So see, what you can do is, this is your so if we take 5 into 2, 10, then it comes out to be 7 into 2, 14, 14 into 3, how much? Are you going to get 13y? No. So this option is not possible. Then we need to look for some other pair. Say if we take this 5 into 3, that will give you 15, and 7 into 2, 14. 14 into 2 is 28. Is that it? This pair will do, I think. Yes, 15 and 28. Now because this is minus, this is going to be 35y square minus 28y plus 15y and then finally minus 12. Okay. So this is equal to, you take what is to be taken common, 7y is taken common and we get 5y minus 4, and from here we take again what common, that is your 3 we can take common, so this is 5y minus 4. Now this bracket is same, so this gives you the idea that well you are doing it right, because if you get something different over here, the bracket is not same, then you can conclude that there is some mistake. Now this is 7y plus 3. So this is middle term splitting. This is how you need to get the prime factors and rearrange them to find the middle terms, so that by adding or subtracting you get the middle term. Now see, this is minus, so I have taken minus 28 and plus 15. If it would have been plus, then I would have taken it plus 28 and minus 15. These are the some place where students make mistake. See there, this is minus 35, both of these are minus. This was one of the queries put up by some student in the chat box I found yesterday. So I have discussed it. Now along with this I will do the last two questions as well. Question number 16. Question number 16 I will do. Now question number 16. 2.5 question number 16. Question number 16 is almost the same. What are the possible expressions for the dimensions of a cuboid whose volume are given below? So volume is given to you as 3x square minus 12x. Okay, so volume means volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So again this is a question of factorization. What can be taken for common from these two terms? We take 3x common. So this is x minus 4. So this is a linear one. We cannot factorize it further. So what are the factors? What are the dimensions? Dimensions are, the possible dimensions are 3, x and x minus 4. Okay. Now again the second part, this is the first part of question number 16. Please note it down. Then the second part, question number 16, second part. Second part is your volume is given to you as 12ky square plus 8ky minus 20k. Okay, so if you take what is to be taken common from these two terms, all these three terms, we can take 4 common. Along with 4 we can take k common. So within bracket this is 3y square plus 2y minus 5. So you need to factorize it now. So 5 and 3, these are the prime numbers. So what are the possible way we can get 2y? We will do it like this, 4k and this is your 3y square. Because this is plus, I will write it as 5y minus 3y minus 5. This is your 4k and you take common. What can be taken common? Only y. So within bracket 3y plus 5. And here also if we take minus common, this is 3y plus 5 and this comes out to be 4k, then y minus 1 and 3y plus 5. So these are the three possible dimensions, say length, breadth and height. This is all the questions. These are based on your factorization. So we have discussed it. Now we are going to start with coordinate geometry. We will start with coordinate geometry. Today I am going to give you some questions. So today I am going to write down the questions on the board for coordinate geometry, and again I found somebody has sent so many emojis. These is not required, my dear student. Well, so I will write down the questions of coordinate geometry on the board and I will give you some time. I think you are having graph sheets with you, and if you are not having one, then you make the axis on the notebook and then try to plot the points. Okay, I will give you some time, and in the meantime I am writing the problems on the board. You need to note it down and plot them. I hope you are enjoying this topic of coordinate geometry. Later on, after you solve the problems, I will place the graph on the screen itself and then we will check the answers. Okay, so please be ready and note down the problems on the board for coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Question number 1. Plot the points A, that is 4 comma 4, then B minus of 4 comma 4, and O. O means your origin. We write O, that is the origin. Join OA, OB and BA. Join OA, OB and BA. What figure you obtain? What figure you obtain? And then find its area. Find its area. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2. Plot the points P, that is 1 comma 0, then Q, that is 4 comma 0, and S, that is 1 comma 3. Find the point R. Find the point R such that PQRS is a square. Such that PQRS is a square. Find its area. Again, find its area. Okay, so here you need to plot these 3 points. What figure you obtain, you can guess it right now also, because only 3 points are there and you need to find the area of the figure so formed. And in the second one, plot these 3 points and you have to find the location of the point R such that PQRS is a square. And when you have located the point R, then you need to find the area of the quadrilateral, that is PQRS. So these 2 questions, please try it. Ma'am, board is not clear, you are writing. Why dear? I think everything is I have placed in the same manner as I do usually. So see, sometimes it becomes blurred, but after then few minutes you will find everything is clear. Board is not clear, again you are writing, can't see properly the question. Okay, so how can I help you? ठीक है. Now I think this is clear. This is clear. Now I think you can do it. Yes, please try, all of you. Just now we will see the solution on the board. Ma'am, area of first is 16 meter square. Very good, you have found it. कैसे आया? नहीं समझ मैम. Video is not clear. Why video is not clear today? First question, area is triangle. Area you have found, Aman Kumar. Area you are giving 16 units. We will check it. Well, now what about the second question? The first question, many of you, again and again this problem is coming. Board is not clear. It is clear, ma'am. Ramakishan Daya, you have written, it is clear, ma'am. So thank you. I think now slowly everything will go right. I can't understand. You have written. So let us see why you haven't understood. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. So is it clear, my dear student? So see, now everything will be clear. I will place the graph sheet on the screen and I will locate these points and then it will be clear to you. So you don't need to look for the board now. I think at least you are able to write down the points. Okay, so let me see. First point is 4 and 4 I have given. So this is the point 4, 4, and the second point is given to you as second point is -4 and 4. This is your -4 and the other point is your 4. And then the third one is given to you, that is origin. You know the coordinate of the origin is 0 and 0. So see these 3 points. This one with green color, 1 -4, 4. This is 4, 4 and this one is the origin. So if you join these 3 points, what do you get? This is a straight line, this is this. So if you join these 3 non-collinear points, you are going to get a triangle. And what is going to be the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle will be, area is equal to, you know the formula, half of base into height. So what is your base? Base, this side this is 4 unit and this side this is 4 unit. So together it is your 8. So half of 8 into height is your 4. 0 to 4 this is 4. So 2 into 4 is 8 and you get the area as 16 square meters. So area is 16 square units. Half base into height, that is the formula for triangle. Many of you are able to give me the right answer. Is things better now? You have found it in the graph that this part, the calculation say area half of base into height. What is the base? This was your x-axis and this is the 4 point. This is your 4 and this is also another. This is -4 and this is 4. So this distance is 4 unit and this is also 4 unit and this is the origin. In this way the base is 4 plus 4, that is 8. Your base is 8 and height is 4. Base is 8 and height is 4. So area half base into height, it gets cancelled and you get the area as 16 square units. You get the area as square units. Okay. Now area of square also you have found, that is 9. Once again we will go back to the graph sheet on the board and ma'am, video clear hai, you are writing. And again somebody is writing not clear. Well, I can't help it. Now we will go to the other question. To solve the other question, let us go back to the graph. Now I will take the points. So the first point we take, that is your 1 and then this is 0. This is your 1 and other one is 0. Then you have got 4. This is your 4 and the other one is your again 0. 1 0 4 0 and the third point given to you as this is 1 and the other one is 3. So you see these 3 points. These 3 points, the first one, this one is x is 1, y is 0. Then this point, this is 4 comma 0. This point is 1 comma 0 and this point is your x is 1, y is 3. This point, this is in between 2 and 4, this is 3. Now you need to find the fourth point so that it becomes a square. So where could be the point? This is going to be here. What will be the coordinate of this point? This point coordinate, you see this is 4 and this one is going to be 3. So let us see what happens if we plot this point. This is x is 4 and y is 3. Now fine, you can see this has given you a square, an I square you have obtained. So the fourth point you have located on your own and you have found the ordered pair, that is x is 4, y is 3. Now what is the area of the square? Area of the square, see this is 1 and this is 4. 4 minus 1, the distance between these 2 points is 3 and again this is 0 and this is 3. So this is your 3 unit and this is also 3 unit. So area of square, so find area of square now. So now you find area of square. Area is equal to side into side, and side you have seen that it was starting from 1 to 4, so this was 3 unit, and on the other, the perpendicular, it was also 3, so this is 9 square units. You need to complete it, write it 9 square units. Okay, now we will discuss some more questions like this. I hope you are enjoying. Please let me know if you find it easy and you are enjoying, because study, whatever you are doing, you should enjoy it. So it will be, I will also be happy if I am able to make you understand and things are clear to you, then I will find my class a successful one. Now the third question like this, please. Third question is, in the triangle AOB, in the triangle AOB, I am writing it little big. In the triangle AOB, A is equal to your 4, 0 and O, that is your origin, that is 0, 0. Find B. find B such that AB is equal to 5 units, such that AB is equal to B and B is on the y-axis. B lies on y-axis. Okay. So in the triangle AOB, point A, the vertex A coordinate is 4, 0. O coordinate, that is 0, 0. You need to find B such that AB is equal to 5 and B is on the y-axis. So let me see. This is a challenging question. This is a challenge. I will see who gives me the answer first. This is a challenge. Okay. Then another question. 3 vertices of a rectangle. 3 vertices of a rectangle. 3 vertices of a rectangle are 3, 2, then -4, 2 and -4, 5. Plot and find the fourth vertex. Plot and find the fourth vertex. Okay. So it's a rectangle. 3 vertices are given to you. 1, 2 and 3. Plot and find the fourth vertex. Please do it. The first question, let me see. I will wait. I am waiting to see the first answer to the first question. Anybody? Not yet. See this challenging question, come on. And the second one, this one is very simple. This you can do. Shall I explain the first one? I haven't got the answer yet. Yes, ma'am, we are enjoying your writing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much because you are enjoying. Now we are slowly moving towards a little bit difficult questions from this chapter. And if you are still enjoying while doing the hot questions, then very nice. Thank you. Okay. So now we will discuss the first question. See, I give you an idea exactly how to do it, and then after we will go to the graph on the board, on the screen, and then we will find out the exact location and do it. See in this question, this is the axis. A is equal to 4, 0. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. This point is your A. A is 4, 0. And this one O, the vertex O is your 0, 0. This is the origin. Now B point is somewhere on the y-axis. Maybe here, or it could be in this side in the negative y-axis also. Both possibilities are there. You need to find the point B, and point B is on the y-axis. It is given to you that AB is equal to 5. Now this angle is your 90 degree. and B point is on the y-axis. Where the exact location, that I don't know, but say it is somewhere on the y-axis, and if I join A and B, this is your 5, this is 5, AB is equal to 5, and this is your 4. Okay, this is 0 and this is 4 comma 0. So this point, what is the distance between this origin and A? That is 4. Now this is a right angled triangle. So AOB is a right angled triangle. A right angled triangle, we will try to solve it by Pythagoras theorem. That is your AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square. So AB square, that is your 5 square, and OA, that is 4 square plus OB square. Therefore, this OB square comes out to be OB square 4 square, you shift it over here, you get it as 25 minus 16. So this is equal to 9. Therefore, OB is equal to 3. OB is equal to plus minus 3, you can say, because you are doing algebra. So you square root of plus 9, you can say plus or minus 5. Because we are talking about the length of OB, then we will take the positive plus 3 if we are discussing the length of OB. So that is 3 unit length of OB. So length of OB is 3 unit, we take it as plus 3. Now, so this point, this distance is 3. Now you have obtained OB is equal to 3. So what will be the coordinate of B? Coordinate of B will be x is 0 and y is your 3. Same way, another possibility is there. It can be on the negative y-axis also. In that case, this point, another possibility, that is B dash, that could be your 0 and y is minus 3. So two possibilities are there. Once again, I will repeat it. Please let me know if it is clear to you. Some of you are giving me the answer to question number 4. Good. But question number 3, please try to understand. This type of questions again are very important, because you will be using this concept in 10th class. Coordinate geometry is there. In that, there you are not going to plot them on the graph, but calculations will be there and these concepts will be used. Okay, so once again I repeated this triangle. See, this is the rough plotting I have done. This is origin, this is A is 4 comma 0 and B is somewhere on y-axis. Wherever B exists, this triangle AOB is going to be a right triangle. So we are using Pythagoras theorem. AB square equal to OA square plus OB square. AB is given to you as 5. So 5 square equal to 4 square plus OB square. OB square will be 5 square minus 4. In this way you get OB equal to 3. So the coordinate of B could be on the positive y-axis or negative y-axis. So this is your 0 comma 3, because this is 3 unit. X is 0, y is 3, and in another case, another possibility is it could be 0 comma minus 3. Okay, so now let us see the fourth question. 3 vertices of a rectangle are 3 comma 2 minus 4 comma 2. This we will do on the graph. Okay, this we will do on the graph. Okay, so see the first question, this one. The point given to you, as I am discussing the third question, right? This is 4 and this is your 0, and the another one, this is 4 comma 0 you get, this is your 4 comma 0, then you have 0 and 0, this is your origin. Now you need to find the third axis, so third point, that is your B coordinate, so that the triangle is such that AB is equal to 5. So the third point is going to be here, x is equal to this point. Okay, so this point will be 3, 0, comma 3. This is 0 and this one is going to be 3. Now you see this is a right triangle. This is right triangle. This is 3 unit. This is 4 unit, and this is your A point. This is O and this is B. If it is so, then AB you calculate 4 square plus 3 square will give you AB as 5 square. So AB will be equal to 5 unit. So in this way, this is the triangle. Now we will do the fourth question. The fourth question is your coordinates given to you are, that is x is 3 and y is 2. This point that is located, and then another point that is your -4 and another one is 2, 4 and 2. Where is this point? This is -4 and 2. Okay. You find this point -4 and 2. This point is -4 and 2. Now the third coordinate, third one is -4 and 5. -4 and 5. Okay. So in this way you have obtained this point. See, this is -4 and in between 4 and 6 this point is your 5. So this is -4, 5. This one is -4, 2 and this one is 3, 2. Okay. So need to find the fourth vertex so that it becomes a rectangle. So could it be here? No. It will be on the same line as this point and same here from this point. So this has to be the point. What will be the coordinate of this point? This is going to be your, this point will be x is 3 and y is 5. X is 3 and y is 5. Let us check whether it really gives you the rectangle or not. X is 3 and y is 5. Is it the rectangle? See this, this, this and this. So this is how we get a rectangle, and this point, you note it down, this is 3, 5. Is the graph visible to you now? You can see it on your screen. This is a rectangle obtained. Okay. Now the previous one was like this. I think you have noted it. The previous one was like your A is equal to 4, 0. That is the third question. This is your 4 and this is 0, and then you had 0 and 0. Okay, so this is the third question. Here you can see that your point has to be here so that you get a right triangle. This is going to be your x is 0, y is 3. So in this way you will get the triangle in your third question. One more question now, question number 5. Ma'am, please solve question number 1, the first question of this one. Okay, so now question number 5. Question number 5. Plot the points A, that is 2, 3, and then B, that is 2, 1, and C, that is 0, 1, and D is your 0, 3. Okay. Then identify the figure. Identify the figure and find its area. And find its area and perimeter. Area and perimeter. Please note it down. We have almost come to the end. Okay, somebody is asking me to make the video on 720p and 180. I will try it. I will try it, dear. Thank you. Because things are not clear if then. Ma'am, questions are very easy. Anamika Kumari, you were saying. That's good. Video has paused. Now it will resume after some time. Question number 4 again. Ma'am, please explain question number 4 again. Question number 4 is simple. Anyway, I will discuss it again. Now this question. Please try this question. Is it... Ma'am, please explain question number 4. Question number 4, okay, I will explain question number 4. First, you try to do this question number 5, plot these points and identify the figure and find its area and perimeter. This is very simple. Please try this, then we will take question number 4 and 5 on the screen graph. Okay. Okay, so let us take the graph and I will explain it, question number 4 as well as question number 5. Okay, so we just go to and see, this was your question number 4. In question number 4, your points were, many of you are asking for question number 4. Okay, so for that, please see. Question number 4 was, you were asked to plot the points 3, 2. So 3 and this one is 2. Okay, this is 3, 2, and then another coordinate that was given to you was -4 and 2, that is -4 and 2. Then the third was -4 and 5. This is -4 and 5. Okay, and plot the fourth vertex. You need to find the fourth vertex so that the final figure that you get, that is going to be a rectangle. Okay, these are the vertices. 3 vertices are given of a rectangle. You need to find the fourth one. So fourth one will be in the same line with this point, so you come over here, and at the same time this will also be at right angle, and I mean just above this point. So this is the point, and you find this point is your x is 3 and y is 5. X is 3 and y is 5. X 3 and y is 5. So in this way you complete the rectangle and you find the coordinate as x equal to 3 and y equal to 5. I think this is your fourth question. This is simple. No problem. Now it will be clear. Many of you were asking for this question number 4. Now we will do the fifth question that I have written right now on the board. We will do the fifth question. We will do the fifth question. The fifth question is your plot the points A, that is 2, 3, x is 2, y is 3. This point visible on the graph, and then another one is your 2, 1, 2. Sorry, x is 2 and y is 1. Then C point is your 0 and 1. Okay, and the fourth point is 0, 3. X is 0, y is 3. So these are the 4 points given to you. Identify the figure obtained and find its area and perimeter. What is this figure? Is it a square or a rectangle? See, this is 0 and this is 2. So this side is 2 unit. This side is 2 unit. And this is your 1 and this is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So this is also 2 unit. So the figure is a square. Figure is a square of side 2. So area will be 2 into 2, 4, and perimeter 8. 4 into 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that will be 8. Perimeter is 8 and area is 4. Right? So this is a square. So we have done this question, question number 5. Now the sixth question for your homework. Now the homework question is here. Finally, the question for homework. I just give you one question. Take rectangle A, B, C, D with A equal to your -6, 4, then B, that is -6, 2, and C -3, C is -2, 2. C is -2, 2, then D, that is your -2, 4. Okay, find its mirror image. Find its mirror image with respect to x-axis and y-axis. with respect to x-axis and y-axis. So let us discuss this question, and this is how we come to the end of this question. Just a minute, video refresh कर दो, video is paused. It's okay. Now is it okay? Please wait, it will be okay. I will give you a small homework. Please wait, it's not over yet. No, it's not yet finished. Please wait, class. Homework is here, ready for you. Please wait. We are still here, please. Video was paused, I know. Let me sort it out. Please wait. Yes, now see class, today there was some problem. Again you had to bear with me. I think you have noted down the homework. Now tomorrow, because it is Saturday, we will enjoy the class with a small quiz on Ramanujan. Saturday we will have a quiz on Ramanujan, and if you have any problem, please let me know. In the end I had some problem. Now is it okay? I will try to improve the quality of the video, because some of you are suggesting me to make the video on with some other pixel. I will try it. Now please note down the homework. Before we leave, see, the homework is like, if you draw the axis, then this is your A is minus 6 comma 4. This will be your minus 6 and 4, and in this way this is minus 6 and 2, somewhere around here. This is minus 2 and 2. This is your minus 2 and 4. In this way you will get a rectangle, and you need to find the reflection of this rectangle along the y-axis and as well as in the x-axis. So if you go for the x-axis, this point will come over here, this point image will appear here. For this point the image is here. The image of a point is as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. So this way you will get the image of this rectangle along the y-axis. And for the y-axis, this point will appear over here, and this point goes to this place, this you need to write down the coordinate of the point, and then you, if it is with some other color, say red, then you make this is your green color and some orange color, like that. And this is the question for your activity also. This question I give you to do it in your activity notebook, in your lab manual. Okay, this is the question for your lab manual. Okay, so we give it up now. Thank you very much. We will meet tomorrow. Ma'am, please give some more questions. More questions we will discuss tomorrow. So tomorrow the first thing that we do, we will discuss this question of homework. I ask you to do it in the your activity notebook on a graph sheet. Plot these points to get a rectangle, then find its reflection along the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, so thank you for today. We will meet tomorrow. So time. Bye. We end our class here today. Thank you very much. Full board is not coming, then have a look. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. We come to the end of this class. Bye.